And here we go, folks, as we get this tag team match started.
Tag team action in full effect, guys, and these superstars are about to show all you folks what it's all about.
Setting up a leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016. The unlikely duo of Rhino and Heath Slater caught lightning in a bottle and ran through the tag team title tournament. In the finals, Rhino and Slater took on the Usos to see which team would be the inaugural Tag Team Champions.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, back superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents. The difference between unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification.
Unceremoniously,
Sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
On the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner must be touching the tag rope in the corner. Both team members must touch, and
I think we know what this is.
Beautiful technique.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed, and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
The leg is... I don't think anyone thought Cesaro... Uh-oh.
Dragon.
It's in, it's in!
Night, night. Warm up the bus. This one is over.
Nailed it. When this guy's on, look out. This could be all she wrote. We know.
Ooh, nasty impact. Incredible.
Ooh, what impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what impact. This is all but over.
Beautiful technique.
This is not exactly the area you...
Gentlemen, this one's over, guys. Yeah, there's no way this match isn't over after that one.
Oh, how resilient was that?
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. In order to be a premier tag team, a superstar and their teammate must have that continuity where they're a well-oiled machine inside the ring. I'm talking about classic techniques, like cutting the ring in half, isolating your opponent, relegating them to your corner, and making frequent tags so that the fresh man is always in the ring. That's how you keep your opponents off balance.
Corey, a few moments ago, you took us through what it takes for a tag team to be successful. The continuity between tag team partners is crucial. When a team is able to keep one opponent in the ring for an extended period of time without making a tag, they're able to focus their attack on one individual and one body part.
And that's when things really start to take shape if you're on the tag team that's in control of the match. When you look at the tag teams who've dominated this business, all of them worked well together as a unit and were able to keep an opponent in the ring long enough to make that adversary the focal point of their assault. This is what makes... Look out! Going for the big one. Harsh impact. That should do it.
Boom! Oh, and a rear super kick!
From behind, nasty.
Incredible impact!
We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different.
Uh-oh.
Dragons.
It's in, it's in!
Night, night. Wow, what a gritty performance.
Big move coming. Wait for it.
Break your crown.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Looking stunned here, guys.
How do you rebound from this?
The tag team scene here in WWE is undergoing a bit of a renaissance, and it's because of action like this. A lot of pride on the line here in this tag team encounter, but only two of these competitors will end up getting what they came for, the win.
Double chicken wing. One shoulders down. Is it enough?
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall...
Now that got those shoulders on the mat.
Flying forearm. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it? This might be big. This could be big.
Vicious strike. I don't think there's any coming back from this type of assault.
That's over at this point.
Super kick!
Guys, this is tag team competition at its absolute best.
When this guy's on, look out.
Roundhouse kick.
That has got to be it.
This could do it. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow, I thought for sure that was it.
And now one more time. DDT!
Now it's time to capitalize.
That should do it right there. 2. This has been a battle.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
A second time.
Nailed it.
Game, set, match.
Cover here. 2, 3. They got it.